Can I have a kiss? Do you want to say hi? You want to say hi? Welcome to the first week of our bikini prep series. Vegan bikini prep, right, Maui? And this is Maui. Yeah, that's Maui. She just turned 1. Give me a high five. Maui, give me a high five. High five. High five. Yeah. 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 This is my very first YouTube channel series. My first time it's going to be editing, my first time doing anything like this. So please bear with me. It's going to suck. I'm going to be learning throughout this process. I'm not a pro in editing videos. I'm not a pro in anything like this. But hoping that it is going to get better as we get closer to the shows, to show you the struggles, the successes throughout this journey as being a mom, as being a vegan competitor, seeing my body transform. And I want to show you guys what I eat as a competitor as we get closer to the shows. I want to show you guys some parts of my workouts, what it's like to be struggling as being a mom, the sacrifices that I do with sleep. I've been wanting to do this many times before I was a mom, but I just never had the courage to just put myself out there in the camera and doing the whole part of the editing. And I decided, why not start now? And being a mom this time with a 1-year-old and coming back I hope this inspires to other moms to live in a healthy lifestyle. You don't have to be a bikini competitor to have that healthy lifestyle. Thank you guys for watching, and let's get on to the show. Welcome to day 1 of my bikini prep training. My very first YouTube video is gonna be probably boring, probably a hardcore rookie for sure. But I wanted to share you my experience. Everybody is gonna be different, so what's gonna work for me is gonna not work for you. Right now, my main focus is to just start all over. Fast forward, I am a mom. I've been working out, I've been reworking my body, regaining my strength. I did work out throughout my whole pregnancy, even till the day I gave birth. I started working out as soon as I got the go. Getting my strength back, and I feel great. I love the way I'm looking, but now it's time to get out of my comfort. It is time to take the next step and stay committed. So right now I'm headed to the gym, and I am going to do my official first workout of it. And yes, I've hired a coach. I've been with a team called Team Edge since 2012. I've been with them for many years, and I cannot go with any other team. I really love them. They're great. They've been so good to me. I've been with them before vegan. I've been with them during vegan. They do not specialize vegan plans, but there are vegan people that do it. So what they do is they give me a plan, a meal plan. They give me a breakdowns of the macros of what I should be eating, and then I pretty much like plug it in, figure out something. And what I love about vegan eating and competing is I pretty much choose what I want to eat, and I love it because it's all about volume. I have more energy. I love it. I love competing as a vegan. especially up to show day. I don't feel deprived. I feel amazing. I feel great. So I want to share that with you guys on what I eat, what I like to do. Welcome. Alright, I finished my first day of workout. I am leaving the gym right now. My baby's in the back, so we'll see how good she is. And we are headed to target workout. I am supposed to have a banana and protein powder, protein shake within 30 minutes before I eat my post-workout meal. Well, I forgot my protein powder. I had it already at the house. And what did I forget to put in the bag? My protein powder. And instead of banana, I'm having dried mangoes. It has potassium, it has the same amount of sugars and fiber and iron, all that fun stuff. So I'm going to be eating that. My workout was great. I felt so good, so strong, and it feels so great just to be on a plan. Like I've been lifting weights already and doing that before that, I love lifting weights. But it's crazy what a different mindset it is of just actually following a plan. Because I'm like, no, I have to finish it. Instead of like, oh, I have to hurry up because we're in a set time right now. And I'm like, crap, I need to get it all done. And normally I'll be like, no, I'm not going to, I have no time, I have to hurry up, leave. But when you have a plan, we want to follow everything. So I even lifted extra heavy. I pushed myself more. It felt so awesome to be like curling 40 pounds bicep curls. So today it was like back and shoulders. So it was like really nice. Just a little bit of biceps, a little tricep. And what was awesome was you feel the core. So a lot of stuff was like straight bars type of things. And when you lift heavy, it's all about form. Crying baby because we just got back from Target. So she's been doing so well of being patient with me from the gym to there, and I have to change her diaper. And she's tired. So, 2 combination. Oh, and she's hungry. So 3 things babies always want. Poop, eat, sleep. Poop, eat, sleep. And so yeah. So that is all for today. I will chit chat back with you guys later. What's up guys, it's day 2 of my training and it was lower body. Let me tell you, from yesterday, day 1, upper body, I am so sore. My lats are so sore. My rear delts, it is on fire. That's a good sign of my body worked out really hard. Today was lower and it was all focused on glutes and plyo, and I loved it. I felt like a badass. It felt so good just to like do it. Like I remember back in the day doing plyo, I dreaded. I'm like, oh, every time I saw playing with plyos, I'm like, plyo is like jumping, like squat jumps, skaters, things like that. I used to hate it. And then now, like, looking at it, I'm like, oh, it's not bad. I like it. And I think it's because prior from this training, I already started doing that and started, like, mentally preparing for things like that and introducing to my life. And then also with my Sweaty Mommy group, I implement that into our workouts because, one, I hate it, but I know it's good for you. And what a great way to push it is if you have other people to do it with you that you hate. And of course, I'm pretty sure that none of my mommies love it too, but I bet you that they start loving it too, and it's not as hard as it was as they first started. So that's the awesome part about things like that. When you do any type of workouts or you're on a mission, you know, is it just joining a class or signing up a meal plan, workout plan, or anything like that, nothing's gonna be easy. It's gonna suck. It's always gonna suck the first time you do it. But if you stay consistent and you do it, it's gonna get easier. And it's just, instead of being like, oh, I hate this, oh, I'm dreading this, it's gonna be to a point to be like, oh my God, I love this, it's so cool. Keep that in mind, guys. Like, whatever you guys decide to do, whether competing, you know, just trying to get back to weight loss, you're trying to lose 100 pounds, maybe just doing a meal plans, eating healthier, starting cleaning, transitioning to a vegan lifestyle, it's not gonna be easy. Anything in life is not easy. Think about your kid. And a reminder of things like, of how when we were babies, how things were. It was not easy. Did we know how to walk instantly? No. We took a couple steps, we fall. Do we get it perfected in a day? No. It took us time. It took us, you know, days, weeks. Molly's got better with her walking because she consistently kept going and going, and now she could walk across the whole house from the kitchen to the door. But you know, there's times still she's not perfect, so there's times she will still fall in between. There's times she'll walk it through with nothing. Some days it's gonna get easy or will feel easy, and some days it's gonna feel hard. And it doesn't mean that to give up, like you're just having those days. So you guys have to remember, like, just don't give up on things. You know, there'll be good days, there'll be bad days, but we have to keep going. And if you quit, like, you're just gonna be nothing. So when we were kids, if we decided, like, oh man, walking is hard. Some days I got it. Some days I'm just like falling. What are we gonna do? Just decide to crawl for the rest of our lives? We will be crawling right now. You know, we'll be 30, we'll be crawling. And that's not how life goes. Life is, we get up, we keep going, we practice. Practice makes perfect, even if it's just a little by a day. So even if you could only manage just 5 minutes of your life of fitness, or you could only eat clean only 2 times a week. It's better than nothing. And then you slowly introduce other things. You slowly add another day. Like, it's life, you know. Life is fine. Sometimes our life needs that slow transition. Some people could just go hardcore full force, but then those are people that could also burn out easily. So remember, guys, focus one day at a time. Just because you fail one day does not mean it's the end of the world. It just means just get back up and just continue that day. Not tomorrow, not next week. Just continue, like, literally that minute, that second. Take 5 seconds to, like, take a deep breather in, recuperate, regenerate, refocus, whatever it is, and go. All right, that is my tip, and you guys have a great day. been day 3 since I've been working out of my plan. It is Monday, and I think this car update is gonna be my new thing. I hope you guys are cool with it. If not, just let me know, comment below. So I just finished my workout, and it was an upper body day, focused more on shoulders and a little bit of biceps and triceps. Since you're a bikini competitor, your waist looks smaller, you need bigger shoulders and bigger glutes to kind of get that physique looking. Everybody is very different, but my body is a very boxy shape. I have a very short torso, and it's hard to make my waist to look very thin and small because I'm more a square shape. In order to make me look more curvier, I would need more bigger shoulders to kind of plump that out, bigger glutes to kind of give in that little illusion. So it's always about the illusions too, and obviously looking proportioned. This workout was pretty awesome. I felt so good. Like, every time I work out, it just reminds me how much I love the way I look. Like, I just love the plump, and especially now since I'm a mom, it makes me feel even more like, yeah, look at me, I'm a mom. Before it was like, yeah, look at me, I'm a vegan. And it's cool to see I have muscles being a vegan. Now it's like a great combination. It's like, yeah, I'm a vegan, look at my muscles, I'm lifting heavy, and it feels so good to lift heavy. And now also be like, yeah, I'm a new mom. Like, I don't know, it just feels so empowering. And everybody has their different things, but this is just like what gets me more going. Like, yeah, and it makes me just want to keep pushing. So I love it. And mommy agrees. She's totally all down. I'm like, yeah, mom, yeah, we're looking good. So it's just another great example of just showing my daughter, like, myself accountable to things. You know, you've reaching your goals, because we all tend to do this, and I've been there. We have a goal that we want to reach, and then we just don't accomplish it. There's something comes up, we're not really internally motivated, and we just give up. It motivates me, but also now I have a baby to kind of be like, oh, setting a great example. I don't want to be like, Mom, what, you know, you gave up, you don't ever finish your stuff. I never want her to be like that, because I've done it a bunch of times, and I don't want to set that example. And when I want her to know, like, if you stick your mind to something, you have a goal that you really are passionate about, fucking stick with it. Yes, we all sometimes lose away passions and we're not as motivated, but there has to be a reason what's going to keep you going. And if something is like that is not going to keep you going, then obviously it's not for you, and it's not really what you want. You need to focus on something what really you want. And for me, I've done competitions before. I just love the way I feel. It's just something for me, it takes time. Like, initially it's always hard, but then later, once I see changes and I see results of, like, my body, then it just motivates me to keep on going. So you have to remember, guys, so, like, whatever your goals are, like, just kind of remember why you're doing this, and, like, keep going, and just give it time, and just really stay committed. And even if you don't commit 100%, just give some percentage, and eventually give it your 100%. If you're 50% and you're doing 60% of something, and that's your 100%, do it. That is my tip, because it takes time. To your coach, if you're hiring someone says to do something, and you know what, sometimes you just gotta listen to your coach and just trust the process. I've been with my coaches since 2012. Know they've done a great job with me. I've always seen amazing results, because for one, you have to be 100% committed. If you don't give it all you got, you can't blame your coaches. It's their fault. They don't know what they're doing. Unless you gave it 100%, follow exactly to the T, and then if you didn't see results, then yes, your coaches. But if you did not follow 100% to the T, then you cannot blame your coaches that they didn't do their job, they don't know what they're doing, because they fucking know what they're doing if you look at other people's things. So trust me. So anyways, I'm drinking BCAs. I am drinking the Clean Machine. I am not sponsored, but I've never known BCAs had like feather, pig's hair, anything like that. I didn't know it was not vegan. I just thought it was like, oh, powdered form before. And when they say BCAs, I went to go check it first because I'm like always curious. And then I found Clean Machine, and the only flavors they have is either fruit punch or no flavor. And I'm not a fruit punch person. I guess it kind of reminds me of back in the day of my drinking life. But this fruit punch is amazing. It tastes amazing, and it doesn't give me that like flashback of like my drinking moments. It doesn't taste like that. I guess maybe because it doesn't have that vodka taste to it. Yes, that's my old me when I used to drink. Yeah, I'll go in phases, probably like. But the fruit punch is really good and I recommend it. And what I like about this is very clean and pure. Also about simple ingredients. So the reason I never do supplements because I'm all about what's gonna be long term. And if it's something that's like, I don't know the ingredients, then I don't want to do that because I don't know what I'm putting in my body and ingesting it. That's why I like this, because I actually know the ingredients. It's all about vegan protein, as I know 100% what it is. It's 100%, you know. My eating plan right now is based on my height, my weight, my macros. That's for me, where I'm at. Everyone's going to be different, of different results of what they're going to see results. Right now, I am at a 40% carbs, 30. I'm slowly transitioning to those macros because I want to do it this time around a healthy way. Not saying it was unhealthy before, but I want to do it more, get a better mindset when I do competitions. So I don't want it to be, I don't want to go to a huge shock and then screw my metabolism and then also start craving for things and missing things. And I don't want to be like, oh, I can't wait to have donuts. I don't want that. So what I'm doing is a slow transition of taking something of my usual eating, slowly swapping different macros, slowly getting into that area because it's important to me for after the show I don't bounce back and it's just an easier reverse transition. So that is the plan. So if you guys are ever competing, just focus on that. Alright guys, I'm about to park, so peace out. Half of this is mine, half of it is my husband. It's our Asian bowl and it's tofu, edamame, peppers, different colors, a little bit of onions, bok choy, and snow peas, and broccoli. And I'm having also cauliflower rice. My husband is having jasmine rice. Used to have jasmine rice, but I like my carbs for snacks, so I save it for later. In my meal prep, there's my girl. She is eating. So she had some lentils, blueberries, butternuts, and sweet potatoes, and a little bit of edamame. Right? Yeah. She's a little dirty. Alright guys, it is 4:49 a.m. I woke up at 4:30 in the morning. Thank God for my daughter waking me up at 4:20 for some milk. So it kind of made the wake up a little easier than it should be. Normally she does not wake up at that time, but hey, it worked out on my favor today, right? So I had to turn off my alarm. She finished right at 4:30, and my plan is that I am headed to the gym, and I'm going to do some fasted spin. Fasted, and I normally don't do fasted stuff, or like anything, you know, like, let's look give it a try. And mainly too, so I have Sweaty Mommy on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and originally I saw they spin at 6:15, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to give it a try and just see what's up. And I'm like, it's only 45 minutes. I'll be back home. I'll be done by 6. And I'll be home by that. So I was like, might as well, why not? So here I am talking to you guys and sharing you. So I came in to show you that sometimes you just gotta do what you don't want to do. I want to sleep. I'm a mom. Moms wants to sleep, but if you have a certain goal or dedication, you're gonna do whatever it takes to get up and go. Like, as much as I would love to take advantage of like sleep in, my sleep in, I realize it's unpredictable. My girl, she knows that 6:30 is like my wake up time. So that's like her wake up time lately. My time that I usually like to wake up, I just wanted to start the day. I don't like sleeping in late because I feel like I waste my day. 7 o'clock is like a good maybe cutoff point, but since I do sweaty mommies, on those days I don't want to sleep in at 7 because I like to get my mornings, do what I need to do, and then I'll rock it out. So I'm drinking coffee and I'm drinking a Vega pre-workout. Half a scoop of Vega pre-workout. I just finished my spin class and it is 6:21 and I'm driving, and OMG, it just feels good to just get my morning started. I forgot how much I love working out early in the morning and just get my day done. So I did spinning for 45 minutes. It was great. The steam room, and I got to enjoy a couple minutes to myself and just relax. And then I showered, and now it's 6:20, and how great is that? Like, it's amazing to like start my morning and just get that out of the way. I just feel so energized. And I'll be honest, like yesterday when I signed up for the spin class at 5:15, like last night I was like, OMG, I regret this. I think I regret this. Like, I was just so worried how I'm gonna feel. Like, I'm gonna be so tired. This is gonna suck. And I'm like, nope. So also, because I called a friend or text a friend and just be like, hey, you want to do fasting with me? And good thing she needs to do fasting. So it kind of makes it easier when you have someone else that needs to do it. It kind of gives you a good way to hurry up, like motivate, push you a little bit. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna sign up. Will you sign up? And then she's like, yeah. So thanks, Caitlin. And it just felt good. And then in the morning, I'm like, if she sleeps in or doesn't come, like I don't even care. Like it was just like the mindset. I'm like, I committed to it. And I think another thing that made it a commitment was I signed up to a class and I just can't cancel, or they would charge me if I canceled within, I think, less than 24 hours or something like that. But I think that holds you more accountable. Really great to just do it. And I think I'm gonna make this as a routine. We'll see if it's gonna catch up to me later, but you know what, right now it doesn't matter about what's gonna be later, it's about now. And I feel great and I feel good about it, and I will not regret it if I'm tired, because you know what, I achieved a goal. I pushed myself out of my comfort zone. I did something that I did not want to do, but I made myself to do it because my goals was very important to me, and I wanted to make sure I did it.